Good night, everybody. How y'all doing? It's another installment of the podcast. I'm Just Saying Podcast number 7. And like every week, we talk about different issues, different topics going on with the world today. And today is no different. And again, the host is me, Reg, Kev, and Earl. So today we're going to get into a couple topics. The first topic, of course, is Power Book 2. We're going to get in. The new episode came on Sunday. We're going to get into the thoughts. What you think about it, Lump?
Better episode than last week.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it. It was dope. I like they're introducing the different characters, like the people that we haven't really seen yet. Got to really know. We've seen them, but we don't really know them. Like your boy Drew. I think he part of the alphabet community, but we'll find out as the story progresses. You did, but I think the alphabet community got one on the roster. You did. I think it's Drew. He definitely should have shot one of them niggas in the club. I mean, little spot. I'd have slumped one of them bitches. But that's me. I like Mary J getting more. She's speaking more. She's doing more. She got more involvement. So I like it. And the daddy is in jail. He's the boss. I like how he coming too.
What you think, E?
I'm gonna keep it 100, son. Like your man's out here running around still doing this thing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just waiting on that day to come, brother. That's all. But other than that, it was a good episode. I think, I'm saying, they introducing the characters so that they it's all coming together pretty much. But I ain't gonna say he old boy part of the alphabet community, but what I will say is that he I don't know if he built for that lifestyle. You know what I mean? He don't seem like he built for that lifestyle. But maybe not.
He don't want to do it. He don't want to do that shit. He want
don't seem like that's his main interest is. From the looks of it, the parents forcing him, into the family business because the daughter wanted to go to college. Mom shut that down. You know what I mean? So she your job is to take care of the family business. So it's kind of I don't know. I don't see how that's gonna end well because you're gonna have the kids go against you. You know what I mean? Because you trying to dictate their lifestyle. But we'll see how it play out, man. I'm really, as long as little man running around doing what he do, bro, I'm just gonna be glancing in and out. Know what I mean?
You wait for that moment, huh?
Yeah, I'm just waiting on it. That shot heard from around the world. You know, I'm just out here that. You know what I'm saying? So, but it was a good episode, and I think that they're doing a good job with the writing. I just not feeling that dude still could do what he do. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I agree. I say the same. It definitely was a better episode than the last episode. You see the progression of the characters, especially with that family. They're finally introducing, showing you how deep they're in, what kind of activities they're getting into. The strange thing, it seems to me or whatever, is that the guy, the brother, the younger brother, and Kane seem like Ghost and Tommy. And the dad wants pretty much him, the ghost-like character, or the more softer character, to be in control because he know how to control his temper and probably be more of a businessman with the situation. Well, Kane just a loose cannon.
Right.
As you see, went in there, he saw his brother wasn't about to do nothing, and he was like, but the thing is, they stopped on the dime. Dude was ready to hug, and was coming, he shot the place up. So that's what I do. The same like I said, they introducing the family, showing you their dynamic and how it relates to the story. The thing I didn't understand though is him going to. I guess it makes sense him going to the mom to be the connect for the place because it automatic. But that's part of the story. Automatically intertwines them into the story, and instantly without even waiting.
You talking about Tyreek?
Yeah, Tyreek. Instantly with Tyreek doing that, you see when the guy called Tasha and pretty much like, look, he gonna do whatever we tell him to do, or we gonna kill him.
Right.
instantly. Like, so he just instantly got himself in a jam. And you can say the same about Mary too, because she don't really know Tyreek. She don't know too much of his past shit and what he did. So she probably didn't put herself in a jam or whatever. So somewhere,
that's how I saw that. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off, but
no, you go ahead.
You went right where I wanted to go.
Uh-huh.
So that kind of fucked me up, right? And I'm thinking about it. I'm like, all right, I'm a kingpin, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this little dude just give me a duffel bag full of money, and he like, yeah, put me on. I'm gonna be like, what the fuck is you talking about? First off, I'm playing dumb, but then you proposition me with like, well, I gotta take care of my family, and your nephew ain't gonna be able to get tutored. Motherfucker, I'll find 5 more tutors.
Right.
I'm a kingpin. I hire everybody to get them. I don't need you. And she just jumped on that opportunity and like took that bait. You know what I'm saying?
I think she probably curious of any more than anything. You know what I mean?
Figure him out before you be like, yeah, we can work. Like, you know what I'm saying? Figure him out. It was like you don't know if Tariq the feds, man.
But then you have to also understand too, like, this is not typically her main function. You know what I mean? It's really her man that she's filling in because he locked down. You know what I mean? So
you got a point. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I think that's gonna come to head too. I think the fact that she wants to do it the way she want to do it, it's gonna come to head with old boy, either to the point where she gonna have to try to like get him knocked off or figure something out, because obviously that's not working and he don't see it the way she sees it. So
yeah, well, I said that last week. Last week I told y'all she's the villain.
Right.
You feel me? She's the villain of the show. Whether like it may not be showing right now, but it's slick seeping through you there. She's the villain of the show. She gonna be the one that something happened to.
Because she got to make the hard decisions. He in jail, you know what I mean? So like, she got to make the hard decisions, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So no matter what happens, she gonna be the bad guy. Just like Ghost, he made all the hard decisions, so he ended up being a bad guy. You know what I mean? So
yeah, but Ghost wasn't the villain though. Like Ghost had people that were the villain. Like Sandoval was a villain. Lobos was a villain. Kanan was a villain. Like Ghost faced villains. The story's supposed to be built around Tariq and in the family, but she's the villain in this. In this season, she's the villain. They're gonna try to flip it like the daddy is, but it's really her.
Yeah, I think that's the thing though. I think that's what they're purposely trying to do is make you get as far away from Ghost as possible, being like the topic of what's going on with Tariq, to him just putting himself in a whole nother situation that he got to get out of.
Right.
So I think that's on purpose. Like I think even with the last week with the funeral and stuff, with him saying what he said, like I think that was kind of like putting that to bed. Like, okay, I'm gonna, like he said, I'm gonna be what my dad what he couldn't be. So that's kind of leading me forward. Like, okay, that chapter of that, me shooting my dad, all that, that's gone. Now let's get into this story of this mess I done got myself in.
Another thing that was phony that I ain't like, this the last thing that I got for this. Why do the white guy need Tariq?
What white guy?
His little homie that he go to school with. What do you need Tariq for? Like he got the script book, right? Mm-hmm. He the one coded the script book to get the work. He sold the work, like, and he gave Tariq all the money. Like, what the fuck do he need Tariq for?
Because Tariq, he just wants something to do and make a little extra money, but he really don't need the money.
He don't need the money.
But he don't need Tariq either, is what I'm saying. Yeah, he made everything without Tariq. Yeah. He just told Tariq, like, yeah, I got the, I got the script. I got a code because my sister in the Adderall and like,
Tariq the brains, and I think Tariq like legitimize him.
Yeah, like, make people take him serious.
Make people take him serious. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I think. Like, at the end of the day, because you see how they was handling him when he went into the
fraternity,
the party. It was like, what you doing in here? Like his brother was over him, basically.
Yeah, even his brother was treating him like shit. You know,
they was looking like, man, what y'all tripping? Like, I've been a bag of piss out one of y'all. You dig?
Right.
It was kind of hard.
Legitimizing almost.
What's up, Ford? I see you. What's up, Mini? How you doing?
How y'all doing? Yeah, so we're gonna go to the next topic. Next time we're gonna go to, of course, NFL Sunday. I have a lot to be happy about. My team, the 49ers, got that win.
Do
So
you really?
I'm very happy and also sad. A bunch of injuries and stuff, but I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and talk about y'all little team first, and I'm gonna get back into my situation.
Whenever you got something good,
Wanna go first round?
Yeah, I'll go first. I think I'll duck no smoke, sir. I'll go first. Look. Man, I ain't gonna lie. Like, we started off real strong in the first half, man. The first quarter, really. Like, we looked good. I thought we was gonna blow them out the water. And then Drew Brees became Drew Brees. You know what I mean? Like, he threw the intercept in the first half. Really, pissed everybody off. You know what I mean? Because it's not like he was getting hit. Like, you just throw it off your back foot. You ain't got no arm as is, son. So you know you're not getting that there, bro. You're not getting that 20 yards downfield with that arm you got. So anyway, that happened. Malcolm Jenkins, brother, step up to the pulpit. We need to talk. My brother, we've given you a shitload of money. Yeah,
a lot.
shitload of money. And I know dude nice. I know he a Pro Bowl. I ain't knocking that. But so are you. This man was targeted 10 times. How many completions they had? 9. No, I got it. Don't trip. 9.
Yeah, you can let
Everything.
Thanks.
Everything. So it's like after you got roasted, they called up on some linebackers. They called up on some double teams. The whole game plan for this week was shit. I think, they got some rumblings in the locker room that the players are not happy with Drew Brees and his inability to stretch the field. Me too. I'm not, that guy. I don't want to cut him, but he can't hold a fucking clipboard. Like, at the end of the day, you know what I mean? If you can't stretch the field, you can't put pressure on the defense, bro. Like, you in the way, Drew. I know you got a lot of pride. I get it. But you're in the fucking way. Like, at the end of the day, bro, like, teach Jameis what you need to teach him so we can win this fucking Super Bowl. Everybody gonna say you got 2 rings, bro. Everybody, you're gonna be a Hall of Famer. Everybody gonna still love you. You gonna have all your little yas on St. Charles. We ain't tripping off of that. We want a ring, bro. We trying to win now, and we not gonna do it with you. So it's Tuesday. I'm just getting over this loss to the Las Vegas Raiders. Think about that shit, son. We lost to the Las Vegas Raiders.
Y'all lost to the Las Vegas Raiders.
I'm done, bro. I'm done. I ain't got nothing else to say.
I'm with E, man. I'm not gonna front. I've been calling for Drew Brees' job, and I don't. It's fucked up when you want to go after a motherfucker job, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want this bitch fired. Like,
You want that bitch out of here?
That's the grimiest shit you did. Like, I ain't the type to go at a motherfucker job. Like, that's how you provide for your family. My partner, get your shit together. But I ain't gonna lie, this bitch got to go.
You gotta go, bro.
Yeah, but I've been calling for it, dog, for a while now. I've been saying, fuck Drew Brees. The only time I ever rebacked Drew Brees after I said fuck Drew Brees was when they was trying to sell me that Teddy Bridgewater bullshit. Then I was like, nah, y'all tripping. You did. Drew Brees, you did, like, because y'all tripping. But Brees is trash. When I was like, he got to go, was when we played the Vikings in the playoffs the first time. And when he threw that pass to, it was Ted Ginn. He had, I think the score was like 10-0. And he had Ted Ginn flying down the field, wide the fuck open. And he threw that bitch short, and Sendejo made like that interception where he jumped back and fell. Mm-hmm. And I was like, all right, yeah, the interception dope the way he caught it, but like, if he had an arm, he don't even like, there's nothing he can do to stop that shit. That's a touchdown. So I was like, yeah, he got to go. He the problem because we can't go deep. And ever since that game, he been showing that shit that he can't go deep. He went short so much that now he got my dog Michael Thomas on the trainer's table.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me? Like, you killing people. Kamara got hurt last year.
Right.
MT, he on the trainer's table. Like, Drew, this your fault. You did like all this fall on you. You can't go deep, so you got to go. I like Jameis. Like Ford said, he glue you there. I do think that's fucked up, but I think he got
No. I said he glue. No, don't get nobody.
Yeah, you said he glue.
I said he glue.
You said he glue. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Ford was on your ass about that. You said he glue. That's right. But I want to see what he can do. You did like I like Drew to hold a clipboard, like he said. I like Drew to be within the organization for leadership purposes. But I don't need to see Drew on the field no more. I'm tired, and I'm only calling him Drew because I swore I was never going to say his name. I was going to call him Nine. You did, but I'm only saying his name because I'm calling for his job.
Right.
He got to go, partner. I'm sick of him.
Yeah,
and he a racist.
Yeah. I think the biggest problem is exactly what y'all said. His inability to stretch a field is like hurting y'all, especially at the end of the game. Y'all scored quick. Even though y'all probably wouldn't have come back. With Drew in the game, there's no chance. Like, it was no chance. Nothing was deep. Everything was short. Like, pretty much some yards after catch trying to get something done. You're not going to be able to win like that in the NFL these days. Like, you're going to be able to stay. Like I said last week, to have to put somebody in the game to make those safeties push back because they won't respect the other arm instead of your main quarterback is crazy. Like that doesn't make any sense. And that team,
never seen it before.
I think your secondary, especially I don't know what was up with Jenkins. He had a terrible game.
I'm gonna tell you, this is the thing, right? Because Malcolm Jenkins played for us before,
mm-hmm.
and this ain't new. I've seen him get roasted before.
Mm-hmm.
And we got this thing when we say, oh, Malcolm Jenkins played cornerback in college, we could man him up on people.
No, you can't.
Malcolm Jenkins is a zone safety.
Thanks.
Let him play zone, bro. Like, don't put him man-to-man on nobody. That dude caught 9 out of 10 targets. He not Michael fucking Thomas? What the fuck? Like, I'm so disgusted in their laws, bro. Like, it's not even funny.
Now, I like the other three. I like the other 4 guys in the secondary. I just don't like Jenkins.
No, I like Malcolm. If you gotta play players to their strengths, bro.
Right.
I like Williams. I love Jack Rabbit. Jack Rabbit, the best.
And that was a terrible pass interference. They called them.
Yeah, that
was terrible.
It was pass interference.
No, it wasn't.
But by the letter of the law, yeah, it was. But that was an uncatchable ball as well.
No, but son, he only grabbed who could do pushed off first. Like,
you know how they do it. The second one get caught.
If they arm fight, you let them arm fight, unless it's something egregious like that shouldn't have been called. You know what I mean? But I digress. I'm done with the Saints for this week.
Well, all right. Since y'all done with the Saints, I'm gonna go to comments first before I go.
But the first one series, 49ers still suck.
You know what I'm going to do. You know,
49ers still suck. They got more.
Teddy. All right, whatever.
You good? You gonna keep reading comments?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep going. 49ers still suck. Hey,
yep.
We
49 young fella. They're going for 2 points. Pissed the Raiders off.
I totally agree. I did not.
Yeah, I think they did. Yeah, I think that sparked them. I think they did bring a spark to them.
That was a dumb call, man.
That was a terrible call. So I'm not gonna go to all these malicious comments by Ice hater anyway. But let's go into the 49ers who won 31-13. We got the dub. The only sad part is we lost 2 of our defensive linemen for the rest of the year. And it's tough. But I think overall it was a decent performance, being that we pretty much, that game, our quarterback got hurt, 2 of our running backs got hurt, 2 of our defensive linemen got hurt. But still come in. I mean, we played the Jets, but to still get that win, like, I'm not mad at it at all.
Nigga did respect the Jets. Baby T, where you at, son?
It's the Jets. Like, who takes the Jets serious? Like, I don't know.
Man, shout out to our ancestors. They always coming through for us, you did. Nick Bosa got hurt.
Your ancestors, that's how you feel about it?
Your ancestors always stepping up, though. Nick Bosa got hurt. You did? Like, so, you know.
So that was like the ancestors, like
we going after him. We going after him now.
What about Solomon Thomas? He got hurt.
I mean, you know, it is what it is. You know, should be happening. You know, should be happening.
Solomon Thomas got hurt because he ain't checked Bosa.
That's what it was, huh?
Everybody that on y'all squad that's folding right now is because they not on Bosa head.
Thanks.
How y'all know they ain't had a conversation though?
Nah, cause ain't no results. The ancestors stepped in.
Well, I tell you.
Yeah, there ain't no results.
So
it's gonna keep happening to y'all till y'all do right by Cap.
I don't want y'all to talk about my team till y'all get a win. How about we do that?
We won already. We 1-1.
Y'all lost last week. You're only as good as your last game.
Till we tie our next win.
We won. Who y'all play next?
Green Bay, yeah.
Oh yeah, y'all gonna lose to Green Bay.
How much you like him?
Huh?
How much you like Green Bay?
What you asking me?
You wouldn't wear a Saints hat next time we see you?
I'm with that.
You like them that much?
No, I'm not. No, I don't bet on other people's team.
All right.
Nah, only my team.
All right. Well, talk to me when you're trying to put on for our viewers. Talk to me when you're trying to put on for our viewers. We got people that religiously watch us. You did.
I mean, we got the same record. Just throwing that out there.
They religiously watch us. Right? We got people that really fuck with us. That's locked in, and they religiously watching us.
Oh no!
Let me know when you
tune in.
Let me know.
The Giants next week. We're gonna beat the Giants. So we'll be 2-1.
Oh yeah.
And y'all'll be struggling at 1-2.
Just let me know when you're ready to put it on for the viewers.
In November. In November.
I'm here for it.
Anything goes. We can come up with anything you want. We can do it.
We'll let them talk about it. We'll let the comments say what they want. But I'm with whatever kind of smoke you're trying to bring my way. Because we way better than y'all.
Okay. Let's go to the next topic on that note. Deion Sanders, my favorite player in the world, was hired as Jackson State head coach. A big, huge move in my opinion. This is very big. But I'm gonna go ahead and go to E first for his opinion on the hire.
Great move, man. Shout out to Deion, man. HBCU, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. It's a great hire, man. Deion been coaching for a while. People don't know he's been coaching high school ball for his sons. All his sons play football. His youngest son is a star quarterback. I'm not sure where he decided to go yet, though. I'm going to have to look and see if he did go to Jackson State. Now I got to see what he committed to, but we'll see. But at the end of the day, though, man, this is great, man. To say, like, in all of college football, I only got 13 black head coaches. Now Deion Sanders has become one of those. So that's great, man. And
wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Only 13 black head coaches in all of college?
And repeat that, son. Only 13 black head coaches in college football, bro.
Wow.
I mean, but, it's huge, man. Like, and it's an HBCU. You know what I mean? So, like, I'm definitely excited to see what he got going on with that. Man, I wish him nothing but the best, man. I'm gonna check in on him and keep tabs on how he doing down there.
So my cuz just commented. Deion is used to top-notch facilities. So a shots fired at Jackson State.
I heard.
Shots fucking fired. Nah, you know what? I don't fuck with Jackson State either. But for what it stands for, I'm definitely supporting. You feel me? I like the direction that's going. I saw a meme where this motherfucker's Deion supposed to be hiring Warren Sapp. I saw like an all-star.
Yeah, that wasn't accurate.
Yeah, I don't think that was true, but it would be dope if he could.
It was like the 03 Pro Bowl team. I was like, Jesus Christ. But that would be dope. It would be nice to see all of those guys get opportunities else for different HBCUs, and they can compete. I would love that. Because I know Warren Sapp, if that dude ever get a job like that, he gonna bring that energy, dog. He gonna have people out there hitting. It's just a good look.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a good look, dog. And like, it couldn't have been done at a better time.
Right.
Need that. And like, I'm tuned in. I just hope the players start committing to these universities. You know what I'm saying? And like bypassing the larger schools. I hope they go that route because it'll put a major shine on a situation that could desperately use that type of shine.
Yeah, I think that's the key point, like you said, Lump. Just bringing some light to the HBCUs. Start bringing them talented guys that way, especially in this climate. I think it was an excellent move by Jackson State to hire Dion. I'm not sure what he get paid, but I'm pretty sure they had to bring the truck. Bring the Brinks truck to him, but it was worth it. Well worth it. He's going to bring a lot of recruits. And this era was going on. I think a lot of these younger cats are very more woke. I hate the word woke. We're going to go woke. And he's going to surprisingly bring a lot of a lot of recruits that people didn't expect him to do.
Look what Champ said.
What Champ said? NCAA. The NCAA will park across the street from Jackson State to make sure he's not violating. But that's the thing, and I agree with that. But the thing is, what makes it so dope about him getting that job? He's not going to have to. He's a likable dude. Everybody in the league likes him. Kids like all you know is Primetime. Primetime is an icon in my opinion when it comes to football and sports. So I don't even think it's something where he's gonna have to like forcibly recruiting is gonna be easy for him. Like he's gonna get a lot of players that people are not gonna expect him to get, and that's big. I'm on the wagon all the way. Like I'm gonna get the hoodie. I'm riding. That's my favorite player of all time. So I'm riding with him. I like the move. I think it's in this climb and everything that was done. That was an amazing. That was a great job by Jackson State being able to pull that off.
I kind of challenge what you say though, Reg. I don't know. I don't think that this generation rock with him like how we rock with him. Because like if you think about Prime is like my daddy age. Right. So I grew up like watching him play, and he's my favorite player as well, same as yours. But we're talking about I got kids that the age of students that'll be going to play for Prime. And they don't necessarily know who he is or nothing about his legacy.
But their dad do.
Their dad can push in that direction.
Anybody with any influence in that situation gonna be like, hey, no, this is what it go. This is it. Or even if not Jackson State, I think it definitely makes HBCU football more desirable. I think a lot of, and then we've been hearing a lot about on the basketball side of it. A lot of those players saying they're going to visit HBCUs. Who knows? This could be the opening door to where you see a 5-star player go to HBCU.
They desperately need it, bro. They need it.
Definitely. It's good to see, especially when you're hearing about so many of the schools threatening to be closed and stuff because of not having financial support or whatever for this to come through. I think it's gonna bring a lot of attention to the school and HBCUs in general. So I think it was a good look. Very good look.
I like it as well.
So for the next topic, going into our coach is doing big things. Michael Jordan has decided to buy into the NASCAR. He has a team that he joined in with a partner, and his first driver that he signed is no other than Bubba Wallace. Another huge thing, especially for our culture. We're gonna go to you, Lump, first. What you think about it?
I'm fucking with it 100%. That was the move that officially brought me into watching one NASCAR race. I haven't seen any ever in my life. And I always say that, like, well, not always, but from the time, Bubba took that stance that he took a few months back, I was like, I'm gonna watch one just to support dude. What I really said I was gonna do was I was gonna buy a T-shirt.
Right.
So hold me to that, y'all. To see the T-shirt, I'm gonna buy one. But now I'm actually gonna watch a race because we starting to get into that lane, and with us getting into that lane, if they got a door, we gonna kick that bitch open. That's what we always do. So I'm supporting it. I'm rocking with it. And, shout out to Michael Jordan for making another smart business move.
Surprised. You know what I mean? Like, when you first hear, like, Michael Jordan brought a NASCAR team, like, but then when you think about it, like, it's different, and NASCAR definitely needs some diversity. You know what I mean? Saying it very lightly. They definitely need some diversity. I'm not like Lump. They didn't get me to watch a race because watching people drive in circles for 3 hours is not something I'm into. So I'm gonna pass. But shout out to him and Bubba Wallace on their new venture. And it's a great look for Michael Jordan, man. We give him a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying, about not doing for the community. And this is something definitely that, cause they might have some young kids that want to drive the NASCARs. And now, with Michael Jordan hand been in the pot, like, who gonna say, you know what I mean, you can't drive NASCAR, you know what I mean? Like, I know last time we were talking Bubba Wallace, y'all gave me a hard time about the NASCAR, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, if any little kids out there want my bad, champ, 4 hours driving in circles. But anyway, though, I feel like, it's good, man, and I'm happy that things like this are coming out about Michael Jordan for a long time. We gave him a hard time, and I just think that we need to see more acts like from him. That way, he could get the proper respect that the other people receive, like LeBron James for his community work and things like that. So I'm proud of Mike, man. Good luck to him, Bubba as well, and I wish him nothing but much success. We do know he own a dirt bike racing company too, which sucks. They haven't won a race in 10 years.
Right? Mike?
Yes. We know this, right?
No, we don't know this.
Okay, let me give you some background. I forgot the name of Michael Jordan dirt bike racing team, but they've been in existence for 10 years. He has not won a race in 10 years. Michael Jordan is a great player, probably the best sports player ever. But as a manager, owner, GM, it sucks. Like, it's terrible.
I mean, listen. First of all,
his Charlotte Hornets haven't won a playoff series yet.
Yeah, look, it's the Charlotte Hornets.
Hold on, you sure that's facts?
They haven't been in the playoffs?
My bad.
They've been to the playoffs.
I'm sorry.
Won a series.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm talking to the wrong nigga about basketball, questioning if it's facts. I'm sorry. You're right.
So, anyway, I wish Michael Jordan the best of luck, bro. I do. And he got Bubba Wallace, which is a great driver. You know what I mean? He's still kind of young. He's not like, pushing 90. He's still kind of young. Mm-hmm. So hopefully they can make some good strides. I'll say this one thing, if you listen to Mike, get you a good crew chief, bro. Get you somebody that know what they doing, bro. And let them handle their business, son. And, much success to you, big dog.
Yeah, I agree with both of y'all, man. This is huge for Michael Jordan to step into this lane, to bring this amount of diversity and to sign Bubba Wallace. It's just, man, it's a huge thing to do. And I'm like, yo, as long as he do what it takes to win, like you said, hire a decent crew chief, make sure, like Champ say, make sure all his equipment and everything together. I think they'll be very successful. A lot of people are going to tune in just to see. I'm not. I'm like you. I'm not a fan of NASCAR. Maybe I'll time it and maybe I'll watch like the last 30 minutes to see if Mike, if Bubba do something. I don't even think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm lying.
Yeah.
But I do like the movement. I do like the movement. I love that Michael Jordan took a stride to do that. And we all know he's a smart businessman. He's not going to do this if it's not some kind of financial gain, or he didn't see a lane that he can make some money off or whatever. I can see him making a whole bunch of money for his merchandising and wise. I can't wait till the Jordan NASCAR jacket come out. I'm copping it.
Flames.
Yeah,
Flames.
it's crazy. Bubba Wallace gonna have his own signature shoe. That's probably gonna be crazy. But I mean, the one thing about Michael Jordan, he knows how to make money. He knows how to tap into avenues that a lot of people wouldn't think he would know how to do.
Right.
And as a GM, I can say he wasn't the best. He wasn't the best GM. As an owner, I think he's doing the best with what he got, what he has. He hasn't had a. I mean, it's Charlotte.
So he got cap space, right?
Yeah,
but nobody wants to play in Charlotte.
Why not?
Everybody want to be rich, though, right?
Why not? Charlotte is a city like it's not Atlanta, but it's like a mini Atlanta.
Yeah, just throw a ton of money at him.
Throw some bread at somebody.
Yeah,
Charlotte on the rise though.
The Knicks have no problem doing this.
Hopefully they can get something going. I definitely, me being a huge Mike fan since forever, I want to see him be successful in anything he do.
You can only judge Mike off his history, bro, and he drafted Kwame Brown number 1.
Well, to be fair, you draft for a potential. Kwame Brown was what, 6'11", 7 feet?
Yeah, that's about right.
That's about right.
Nothing, Kwame Brown.
He was 6'11", 7 feet in that draft. He was athletic. It made sense. You draft for potential. So that's how that go with draft with him in draft. But yeah, man, back to him with the NASCAR thing. I think is dope. I can't wait to see what he's gonna do with it. I'm pretty sure him and the Jordan team will come up with clever marketing ideas to actually make somebody like me and you, Earl, probably wind up going, you know what? Let me check it out. Yeah, I don't think it's.
I can't even sit down and watch a Hornets game, let alone NASCAR driving. So I'm good on that.
So even if they're playing Golden State, you're not gonna watch them?
I watched that beat down for the first half.
Didn't Michael Jordan draft Kemba Walker?
I think.
Right. All right. I thought he did.
Well, wait, hold on. He was the owner at that point.
Did he own the team then, though?
Yeah, he was the owner at that point. He didn't draft Kemba. The GM over there did.
Oh, well, he need to do better at evaluating office rules.
I mean,
he hired the GM that hired Kemba.
Right.
Good job, Mike.
Okay, then Kemba left to go to Boston. He got nothing for it.
He got fleeced.
That's a GM problem.
He got finessed.
You give Mike credit on the draft, but you don't give Mike.
He got finessed. He thought when buying in the Rozier, like Danny, you don't understand what type of nigga Danny Ainge is. Like Danny Ainge is like the god of NBA finessing.
He finesse everybody, son.
That nigga get everybody. Like he the Pied Piper of fucking NBA lottery pick shit. Like he really finesse motherfuckers, dog. So if you got finessed by Danny Ainge, it is what it is. He been doing this shit a really long time.
Yeah, I heard he's pretty good at that too. Like he's known around the league of being somebody that's getting stuff that gets stuff done.
Mm-hmm.
So Champ says the Hornets been awful at evaluating talent.
Champ dead on the money.
Yeah, he start at the top, Champ.
Champ on the money.
I can agree with that. All right, so we're gonna go to the next topic, man. We're gonna get out of sports and go into some relationship issues. We're gonna tap into this question that we had. They had a bunch of stuff going on. Cardi B, Offset breaking up, all kind of situations going on. I'm pretty sure y'all read it and saw about it out there. And one of the questions that came up is, can you push a person to cheat? This is a deep one. So we're gonna start with you, Lump. What you think? Can you push a person to cheat?
Abso-fucking-lutely. Absolutely, you can push a person to cheat. Now, it's subjective to which person got pushed. Like, for instance, if a woman got pushed to cheat, everybody will be like, well, yeah, he ain't doing this, so I understand where you're going with it. I understand why you did what you did. He need to step up, or he neglected something, or something wasn't adding up. But a man could never be like, I got pushed to cheat. You feel me? If a man say that, oh man, he the fucking scumbag, you did. But a woman could be like, well, I wasn't getting the attention at home. I said where we were struggling, and he just wouldn't hear me. He didn't understand. So I started fucking with the nigga at work. I started fucking with this person that was showing me the attention. So that women allowed to do that. Men not allowed to do that. Men can't say that.
So you saying that females, like people who have more sympathy to females in that type of situation, to where they go with their story of how they was pushed into it?
Repeat that question. I'm sorry.
So what you're saying is people are more sympathetic to females when it comes to that situation and their story on why they did what they did?
Absolutely, because everybody benefits from being sympathetic to a female. You feel me? Everybody benefits from being sympathetic to a female. Nobody benefits from being
double standard.
Yeah, that's right. Like, nobody benefits from being sympathetic to a man. Everybody benefits from being sympathetic to a woman. Like the nigga that's trying to hit, or the nigga that's interested in that woman, he benefits because he can be sympathetic and play that role. Other women can benefit from it because they can find themselves in that situation and be like, oh, well, people gonna understand because it worked for this person. You feel me? Right. Nobody benefits when a nigga do it because somebody got hurt. You feel me? A woman got hurt when a man do it. So nobody benefits. It's all about how you can finesse a situation to benefit you. And unfortunately, those type of situations don't work for men. They work for women. Do that make sense to y'all? Or?
No, I feel what you're saying. I think I get the gist of what you're saying, that you can say that when it comes to anything dealing with emotion, you instantly tie it into women. And if a man made that same kind of outcry of saying that, it's instantly pushed to the side because they don't look at us to be emotional creatures. So right. It's more of like, it's the double standard, of course. It's like, oh yeah, you just did it because you did it. Like there's no.
Yeah, you could have left. You had an option. You could have just left.
I didn't want to hear that on our side, but of course we have to be sympathetic, feeling wise, to that scenario.
A woman get the opportunity to weigh her options. A man, if he do it, you should have just left. You strung this woman alone. But a woman can like entertain the work nigga, entertain the nigga in the inbox. They can entertain all these men. Women got like 1,500 niggas at their fingertips, bro. In 2020, they got 1,500 legitimate candidates at their fingertips. They can pick up their device and be like, Jamal Smith, that nigga got a Gucci belt. You know what I'm saying? Whatever tickle they fancy, it's like right there.
Gucci belt.
So Ike Turner shouts out to Ike, man. He said women are treated like grown children.
And that nigga on fucking point. He on point because they pampered enough to the point to where they don't have to have no accountability for their actions. But a nigga gotta accept the full blunt responsibility out the gate. Like, it don't matter what it is. A nigga, he had a choice. He had a choice. And if whatever his choice is, he chose to hurt somebody. A woman, she don't choose to hurt nobody. She's just trying to figure out, what could I do to be, like, I had to do what I had to do. It's always a woman got to do what she got to do. A man chose to hurt somebody. You feel me? That's the way it's looked upon.
So Donnie, shouts out to Donnie. Donnie says emotional is subjective because anger is an emotion and they believe we possess that emotion.
He ain't lying. Shout out to Donnie.
I agree with that.
Shout out to Donnie. He ain't lying. We not angry. We go through shit just like women go through shit.
He said we not angry.
We not angry.
We're not angry.
I think it go both ways, but I think also too that we men are kind of like, you know, are taught to hide their feelings. You know what I mean? Not to you know, openly discuss. You know what I mean? Stuff like that, and I think that gives women leeway. You know what I mean? Because we can't go and use that complaint. You know what I mean? So, but at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Like, if you know somebody telling you something that they need or they want or they desire, you should listen to them. Or you know, things like this can happen. You know what I mean? So, for everybody, you know, be in tune with your significant other and try to make sure that you're answering all the calls and all their wants and needs. You know what I mean? Because you know the lack of that will lead to, can you push a person to cheat?
Yeah, I mean,
At the end of the day, though, but you know what I mean? Like, you know,
Look, Nick Curry. Nick said when in all actuality, they have more of a choice than us, which is factual. Like I said, and that piggyback off what I was already saying about how accessible men are to women nowadays. I remember back in the day, women had to actually get out the house to go bag a nigga. Niggas was already in the streets. You feel me? We was in the streets doing something, and women was at the crib. Like, and when I say back in the day, I'm talking about like 2000, 99, 98.
mhm.
In 2020, all the niggas is right here in their hand. All the niggas is right here. The niggas is right here. Like, they can, dog, if you can doctor a photo, if you got any type of curve or anything, you can get any nigga you want. I seen niggas that money long get catfish. You feel me?
mhm.
You can get any nigga they want while they laying in the bed looking like shit. They can get any nigga they want. So Nick, right, you there? Like, the choice is more theirs than ours.
Right.
You feel me?
But just for the basic question, me personally, can you push someone to cheat? I think you can push someone to the point where you leave a door open for something to happen, which is something that nobody should do in a relationship with both party kids. Like, if you're in tune with that person in tune with you, your focus is making sure that person happy. That person focus is making sure you're happy. So, you know, when that happens, when that happens or whatever, then of course, you know, it's least likely that that situation comes up. I don't think you know, at the end of the day, cheating is wrong, however you put it, but can you be pushed there? Maybe. I guess it's according to the person. You know, like,
We can be pushed there, Reg.
yeah,
Like,
the thing is, you got to understand, like, with men, again, internalizing emotion or whatever lead to probably the want of release of those emotions, which could lead to some shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna touch on something right quick.
Yeah.
My man Champ put in the chat, it's never their fault. Women ain't nothing women fault, bro.
Nothing.
Nothing, bro. Like,
Nothing.
listen, I have yet to hear a woman in my life apologize.
now I gotta pause for the cause, because I get apologies. They come in the form
No.
of like,
Is it sincere though? Is it like,
no, they
is it an
legitimately
actual apology? Like,
No,
I was wrong for this?
no, they want to apologize, but they don't give it to you the way that you would. That
Then
they
it
expect
ain't
to
right.
receive it.
No, it ain't right. No.
Now, they doing it. It's different fashions for when they want to apologize. They'll do some shit like I was fucking with my old lady earlier. Dude. I said I was never like really talk about my personal situations on this podcast, but I gotta kind of tap in you there. I told my old lady, I was like, babe, whenever you wrong, you apologize different. You there? Like, her apology will be she'll walk around in something a little more tighter.
Ain't that cool, son?
Like, man, I'm sorry. I swear I was just fucking with her like an hour ago.
Son, listen to me, son.
Women apologize different than men. That's the gist of what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, like women don't fucking apologize, bro.
They do,
They don't.
Let me tell you. Women apologize after you bring up the fact that they should have apologized most
Like 30 fucking times.
Yeah, like you gotta create the scenario to let them know, like, look, what you did was fucked up. Like, do you understand that? Like, you should be apologizing. And most times it'll take a minute for them to do that. Like, they gotta sit back. I don't know.
Thanks, Johnny.
They say we so prideful. They say men are so prideful. Women are prideful as shit when it comes to that situation. They're not apologizing.
You know, I'm a petty motherfucker, right? Like, I really have to sit down and like walk my wife through the words of "I'm sorry, bro." Like, I be like, "I'm sorry because I did." Like, son, it's fucked up, bro. Like, I know, like, son, it's fucked up, bro. Like, son, like, it's hard, bro. Like, it's like, listen, I'm a man, right? And if I'm wrong, I may not say it right then and there, but I'll come back and say, "Baby, I'm sorry. If I did anything, I'm sorry."
Instantly.
I'll never get that.
Well, my old lady told me she only accept apologies and braid her head. So I either gotta cut a check or I gotta eat some pussy. That's how she told me she accept apologies.
Hey, look, every situation's different. That works for y'all, get it done. You know what I'm saying?
That's what she told me.
Very stupid, very stupid. Whatever work for you.
Whatever works. You know what I'm saying? So, Donnie again made another good point. The structure of relationships are set up for it to be all about the female. Example: happy wife, happy life. That's absolutely true. And I have no problem with the happy wife, happy life concept. I actually live by that. I try to keep her as happy as possible, even though it seems that I'm not. Let me see at the current moment because she put "Reg, you a damn lie." Whatever that's about. We're not gonna focus on that.
I'm cool with happy wife, happy life. I'm cool with that. But like, we have to be happy as well. You know what I mean? And somebody got their phone in their hand, so I know I'm in trouble. But at the end of the day, like, you know what I mean? Like, at the bare minimum, bro, just apologize to a nigga when you wrong, bro. At the bare fucking minimum. Like, I don't want nothing from you, bro. Just tell me, look, babe, there we go.
She ain't lying because my old lady closed the bedroom door.
You see what I had to deal with?
So, for context, I'm gonna show y'all what my bro is talking about. All y'all will be sleeping on the sofa tonight.
Just because a nigga asked for an apology, bro. Just because I asked for an apology, I gotta catch the
and explain the forms that they come in if they come in. Nigga ain't did nothing wrong.
Nigga ain't did nothing wrong.
I don't want no trouble. Right. I want a hug. We give y'all hugs. Give me a hug.
Yeah, can I have a hug, please? They say happy wife, happy life, but my cousin just said happy spouse, happy house.
That's I
like that one.
I like that.
That's my new one, cuz. What's cuz name?
Lionel Major.
I like that, cuz. That's my new saying. All right. So we're gonna jump into another relationship topic and get off this one because I'm not about to sleep on it. Anyway.
Me either, nigga.
That boy, I'm trying to catch the bed.
I'm not playing all that. I got a bad thing. I ain't playing. Anyway, but man, we're gonna go to the next topic. The next topic is: do you think it's okay for your significant other to communicate with their ex in any way, shape, or form? We're gonna go with you first, Lump. What you think?
It's subjective, but I don't have a problem with it.
Okay.
I don't have a problem with it. What is the conversation about? You know, I have exes that I'm actually friends with currently.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not a situation where like they're ex for a reason. If it was gonna work out, then it would have worked out.
Right.
You feel me? But it didn't. But I have exes that I still trust their judgment on, particular situations because they know who I am and they know me. So I don't necessarily have an issue with it. You know, it depends on what the tone of what's going on is about. Like if the ex is still trying to be somebody that that's in the picture now, I got a problem with it. But if the ex is just somebody that you're just cool with, no, I don't have no issue with it.
Boy, you can tell you from the East, boy.
Yeah, that's
oh, dang.
Wait,
I'm gonna
let you go. Just to put it in perspective, look what my wife wrote. Look.
Yeah.
No, I don't. Like, I give an example. I'm gonna give you an example. Boom. Me and my old lady right now, right?
Right.
My old lady have kids with a man. You feel me? They have to communicate.
That's different.
He specifically said it doesn't matter.
We can't exes. Like, if children involved,
that's
a baby's father. We didn't say baby's father.
She deal with me though.
We get it.
I'm her man.
Communicate.
You're not her man. I'm her man. But
There's
he know her
attachments. If there's no attachments, right? None.
No, but he know her though. He know her. She can go to him and be like, "Hey, you think I did X, Y, and Z wrong?" And he can be like, "Yeah, like you did this wrong. You've been doing this type of shit wrong. That's why I don't fuck with you."
Nah.
Well, you feel me? I don't have an issue with that.
Nah. I'm looking at it like this, right? If y'all broke up and you in a new relationship, ain't nothing to talk about. Like if you ain't got no attachments, y'all ain't got no children. Know what I mean? Ain't nothing to talk about.
Nah, I disagree with that.
You from the East? I'm cool with that.
Nah, and that's fine. That's fine. I disagree with it.
Oh, no, fine. However your house work be, that's how your house work be. Like I ain't tripping, bro.
Lisa told me I'm sleeping on my ex sofa.
So okay, we get a different woman's perspective. Ashley West says, if the ex is not crossing the lines, doesn't matter to me.
Bingo. That's where I'm at with it. That's where I'm at.
You know the lines being crossed.
But I expect my partner to be like, "Hey, the lines being crossed here." If my partner got to lie about the lines being crossed, then why is this even my partner?
So you feel like as long as you can trust your girl, then it's cool for her to talk to her ex.
That's really what it boils down to. Do you trust your woman? If you don't trust her, then why you even fuck with her?
Yeah. So
that's a good question. If you trust her,
it's relevant. You feel me?
No, it ain't about a trust factor. Like that relationship is dead. What like?
Well, I just gave you a reason why, because they share children together.
No, but that's different though. Like they share children. If they share children together, then you gotta deal with that. If you want to or not, you gotta deal with that.
Yeah, but I can't just be like,
if my girl broke up with a nigga a year before she got with me, and then she like, "Oh, my ex hit me up." The fuck he want?
Yeah, but like, all right. So like I say, with my particular situation, my old lady got children with a man. You feel me?
That's different though. We're not counting that.
All right, but at the same time, I'm not about to gauge every kind. Oh, this about the kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not about to be doing that. You there? Like, this about the kids, and I know that they've been. I know the backstory on my woman and her ex relationship.
Okay, so Lisa says, okay, my wrong. Let me see. Once it's over, it's over. I agree. She also made another point that I get right here. It's respect. You're not chilling with someone you fuck.
No, I never said nothing about hanging out.
What you mean? If they running on the phone, you might as well let them chill, huh?
No, you don't. What? Like,
y'all just politicking your urban nigga mouth.
Nah. Sometimes you gotta have sometimes you need a point. Nah, all right. I'll tap y'all in. Everybody always tapped in. Reg, I didn't talk to you. You feel me about shit that go on with me. Like, hey, Reg, am I tripping about this? You did like, am I handling this wrong? X, Y, and Z. I didn't hit E. I didn't hit you up. E. I'm handling this wrong. Blah, blah, blah. I'm doing this right. I'm doing that wrong. I'm tripping. You feel me? Because like y'all been in relationships, like y'all been married longer than I've been in my relationship. You feel me? I'm the junior when it comes to this whole situation. You feel me? So I lean on y'all. Y'all my brothers. I be like, Reg, I'm tripping. What you think? You feel me? And I get your honest opinion. I come to you, E. I be like, E, am I tripping? Like I did that right? I did that wrong? I get your honest opinion because y'all been married in relationships longer than my current situation. So I come to y'all. At the same time, though, I know that I have an ex-wife. I've been married before. I have an ex-wife. You feel me? My ex-wife, I was with my ex-wife for 10 years. My old lady was with her ex for 10 years. You feel me? Our situation kind of mirror each other. You know what I'm saying? She been with that man for a really long time. I've been with that woman for a really long time. These are people that really know us. And at the point that we was together, we grew up together. So it's like I can ask this person, hey, am I tripping? Like I'm fucked up? You feel me? Nah, you ain't fucked up. You did that right. And she can do the same thing. Like, am I tripping? You ain't fucked. Like I know that on my end and on her end, I feel like I know on her end too, that nobody want each other. Everybody got their own situations. Everybody know each other. So it ain't no situation where it's like, it's gonna be something like that.
Right.
I have a problem. And everybody share children together.
Hold on, wait.
Hold on. I gotta get to this comment.
This man here, wow.
Man, y'all tripping. You're going to miss out on all kinds of stuff. He might get floor seats to the game or something. If you secure
yourself, it shouldn't be a problem.
Shouldn't be a problem.
And that's a fact, Donnie. I like that. Shout out to Donnie, real nigga. Yeah.
Let me tell you something. If you can't afford floor seats, you shouldn't be fucking going.
Man, I talked to my old lady my old lady children's father yesterday. I talked to him yesterday.
Because son, like
talked to him
you in the house with his kids, so y'all gotta have a relationship, bro.
Well, that's all it really matter about. Nothing else.
You making it something different. We saying if you had an ex and y'all broke up, no kids attached, would your lady be cool with y'all having a relationship?
Oh, well, I mean, I don't know either. Like, I doubt it.
Okay, no nigga do for me and my old lady better than I can.
Thanks.
That's a fact.
But you know,
so I like to take comment.
Take the duck ass up the street. I don't give a fuck. Listen, at the end of the day, there's no way in hell, right? My girl gonna come home and say, yeah, me and such were talking earlier. He was saying such and such. I'm gonna beat him the fuck up. Fuck you fucked up, man. You tripping, man.
No, he's like, all right.
I'm catching the straight.
Before we go, not to interrupt y'all, but I like 10 comment. He says there's no need for the flat tire after you bought a new replacement.
It's common sense, bro. Like
that's a fact, but it ain't a fact when you got children involved.
It's different because the children involved is expected. It's expected to have that relationship. But
and you expect them to have some kind of dynamic.
Yeah, that's a guarantee.
Like
guaranteed.
Okay.
I'm trying to get to some of these comments. Thank y'all for commenting too. We trying to get to y'all. Let me see. So Ashley West says, my husband talked to his ex-wife and they share no kids.
Why though?
Why do they talk?
Because they know each other.
What they talking about?
Because maybe they've been best friends for a long time.
Every situation don't have to end bad.
That's true.
You feel me? Every situation, if you with a woman, dog, and that woman with you, if the expectation not to trust that person to make a responsible decision, then why the fuck are you even with them to begin with?
I agree with that.
You feel me? Like, why you even with them to begin with?
But I do feel like this.
I think y'all losing focus, bro. I think
we not.
It's more about respect and less about trust, bro. Like at the end of the day, like if your girl has sex with this nigga, there's no conversation, bro. Like
she ran across a bigger dick, E.
Huh? What you
she done ran across a bigger dick. It be like that sometimes. The last one might not have been that big, partner. You done ran across a big one.
Boy, fuck you talking about?
She ain't going back. There ain't no going back. I'm not going back. She ain't going back. We ain't going back.
Listen.
But this person know this person.
Listen.
You feel me? They know this person.
I don't give a fuck.
How would you even know anyway?
I don't give a fuck if her ex-daddy died, nigga. No, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Talking my daddy. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Yo, fuck. And ain't no running across a bigger dick. Fuck you talking about, niggas?
First of all,
that's not right. That ain't right.
How about we get this concept of bigger penises off of this podcast? I do not want to be talking about it. First of all, I hate to get off. I have to kind of jump to it. How would you even know? Like, did you ask him?
You don't ask.
How many of that, though?
You don't ask. Nah, you don't ask. You don't.
So
ask.
how would you know?
Because going back to the ex is no longer an option. It never be an option. You feel me? It ain't an option no more.
Okay, so you cool with her confiding into her ex?
Confide.
So what you're telling me is somebody who she actually had a romantic relationship with. You cool with him being the person that she confide to or get advice from in a manner of which, like, oh yeah, you tripping, whatever. So she go to him and be like, I need your advice. This happened.
My bad,
no, stupid. My bad, no.
Got to me for
thank you.
My bad.
Absolutely right.
No, stupid.
I agree,
you need that though. You need that. No, stupid though. But yeah, to answer your question.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You don't have to have an issue with them. All right, like when you say confiding, if somebody know, he gonna highlight the shit.
It will never happen again, dog.
No, it might
happen again.
It might know how I react to shit. It might. You were trying me. I've been trying me.
You can react how you want. It might happen again. I'm gonna cut up though. I'm gonna cut up. So just y'all know who y'all fucking with. You feel me? Anyway, back to your question, Reg. When you say confide, you make that like this person everyday situations got to run through this person. You feel me?
Confide is going through something and you talking to them about it.
Well, all right, but think about it though. If you've been knowing somebody for 10, 15, 20 years and you still like you're gonna have some type of it'll be a point where you value their opinion to some degree.
To the point where so Ashley says, so she asking your question, Lump. So you cool with your woman pillow talking?
Pillow talking sound like when you use like it's all on how you phrase shit. Pillow talking sound like she just going behind my back trying to fuck over me. Like, yeah, the nigga keep it. No. Let me tell you what pillow talking is.
Saying to the nigga about shit you not doing.
Hold on. Pillow talking is, yeah, the nigga combination to the safe is 12, 14, 36. The nigga keep his dope under the tire. The nigga be doing this. The nigga got 13 bands in his account. That's pillow talking. Hey, look, do you think I did this shit wrong? That ain't pillow talking. Look, I went off on the nigga about X, Y, and Z, man. You think I did that wrong or not? That ain't pillow talking. Pillow talking is the nigga dope is under the tire and he got his gun in the back seat. If you catch him, you can get him. That's pillow talking. Not. Do you think I did this wrong or not? You feel me? All
I know is this: it's like if you think them talking to the ex conversation only consists of you think I just did this wrong.
No, the conversation.
It don't fly around me, bro.
I mean, each his own.
Listen, I got partners I've been knowing 20 years. I don't talk to them niggas. Like, fuck out of here. Fuck you talking to that nigga for? That's why I'm here. Talk to me. You want to talk about it, talk to me. If you want to tell a nigga about somebody, tell me about me. I listen. The fuck I did. Tell me. I'm listening.
So to sum this up, because it can go back and forth, we actually have a conversation going in the comments where like where they're going back and forth about the situation. So everybody have different feelings. Just to wrap it up or whatever, we're gonna give our final little opinions on this subject. Mine is that in your situation, right? If you cool with your the person you with talking to the ex or whatever, if it works for y'all, it works for y'all. Me personally, I'm with my wife talking to her ex about anything. Like I feel like when you're married or you're in a relationship, that person becomes that person you should confide in. And the biggest part of a relationship is communication or whatever. So if my wife feel like she can't talk to me and she needs to relay stuff to somebody else, then that's a problem that we need to fix or whatever. So at a respect thing, automatically it's a no.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So what you say?
Again, like, let me digress, right? If that type of shit work for you in your house, peace be upon you. You hear me? Like, I ain't knocking what worked for you. You did, but at the end of the day, son, it ain't gonna listen. I'm not gonna let it happen, and my girl ain't gonna let it happen. So like, we both on the same page. So I already got, you know what I mean? I ain't tripping, like, cause at the end of the day, it's like, why? You know what I mean?
So what you feel? What you say?
All right, so like I turn and say, man, these women are insecure. There's pussy everywhere. Forget the ex. You feel me? Mr. Turner is absolutely fucking correct. I can, if I have something that, especially if it's a situation regarding, if I'm questioning if I handle something right or wrong, I'm going to talk to my partners. I'm going to get their advice. And if I need to seek a female's advice, because my partner can't tell me nothing about female emotions. You feel me? My partner can assume how a female may think. You know? That's it. My partners, you can't tell me nothing about how a female emotion work. You can't tell me nothing about how a female emotion work. All I can do is ask another female. Miss Female, do you think I did X, Y, and Z wrong? I have no intention on fucking over my old lady. You feel me? And if I love my old lady and if my old lady love me, then those are things that we never have to worry about.
Well, the thing about it is this, bro. Like, we all damn near 40. If you don't know how a female think by now, bitch, you need
No, you can know how a female think, but you don't know how. Everything is circumstantial. Circumstantial. You may think you're doing something right, and you be dead off the road. Everybody, man, there's people 80 years old that go
like 99% off emotion. So if you don't know how women think by now, there's a problem.
Understood, but it could be something that you. You know, where it's like, you think I handled that accordingly? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's fine, but I don't think you need to talk to a woman to get that.
I mean, if you say so, bro.
No, I'm just saying that's just how I look at it. Like,
I mean, put it in perspective then, love. Like
for instance,
right? Conversation that you would need your ex's perspective on that you can't get from your sister or us as your partner. Who would be your perspective?
Well, yeah, my sister is primarily my go-to. You feel me?
If that's the case, what you need your ex for?
I don't necessarily need my ex, but all I'm saying is I don't have an issue with it.
No, and that's fine. Like I say, do what works for y'all, man. If it works for y'all situation, then do you. But for me, nah.
All right, let me ask you a question.
I say this though, right? Because like, you know, me and my girl been together about 13 years, something like that. Mm-hmm. And like, whenever like I feel like I did something fucked up, or I question if I did something fucked up, because I'm imperfect, right? I could do fucked up shit. Mm-hmm. I asked Red, right? Not to let Red tell me I'm wrong, right? And when he tell me I'm wrong, I go back and fix. I don't need a girl to tell me I'm wrong. Like, I got partners. I got niggas that been around me that know me. You know what I mean? That they know, like, bitch, I know how you is. You know what I mean? He like, look, son, you fucked that up. I bet. Then I go back and fix it. I don't need no old bitch to tell me how fuck. She already feel the type of way I probably fucked over. I don't need no old bitch telling me nothing.
How that mean shoe game coming for me?
Yeah, I was just about to get that. Shouts out shoe game. What's up? She said you would never know a woman. You would never know how a woman think because y'all are men.
And that's why you tap into your resources. No, it's not. That's why you tap into your resources.
Son,
because you'll never know.
How long you been dealing with women?
My whole life.
All right, then. So you do something long enough, you should get it, right?
Nope. No, because they not fucking right.
You don't think with experience, you can get a perspective of how a woman would think?
Dog, I will never understand how they work I will never understand how they feel. I'm gonna always need secondary advice. Always.
That's why I got Reg.
I can go to my woman and be like, you know, did I do X, Y, and Z right? She gonna be like, no, you didn't. But I want to avoid whatever. It might be something I'm thinking about doing. Like, do you think this would be a good idea? I wouldn't do that.
I really think, bro, like, listen, like, I'm 37, right? I've been dealing with women since I was 10, bro. Like, real fast. I've been dealing with women since I was 10. I think I understand women. I don't understand women 100%, but I'm 85% sure I understand women. And I don't need nobody else to tell me. I talk to my partner if I feel like maybe I'm wrong. And my partner be like, yeah, E, you wrong, or no, E, you not. But at the end of the day, I don't need no other chick in my business telling me if I'm right or wrong, son. Nah.
Well, all right. It don't necessarily have to be conflict, though.
But what we got to talk about, though?
It could be like expectations.
How's the weather? What the Saints look like Sunday, huh? Shorty, Drew Brees stunk it up, shorty. I ain't gonna hold it.
So Ashley says, being with should have you on a point to where you know what you looking for.
Ashley don't know how many women I've been with.
Basically what she's saying
is in general.
I've been with 2 women, Ashley.
No, but she not directing it to you, bro. She's saying in general.
In general, she's saying like experience is a great statement.
But at the end of the day, like, she right. Like, all the females you deal with, it gives you a idea of what you want. You know what I mean? Like, okay, this type of chick I'm looking for. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, like, I don't get it, bro. Like, listen, to each his own. Peace be among you. Like, I'm not knocking no nigga down.
No, Kendra.
Kendra, what's up?
Alright,
Go to the one before that, bro.
Weird shit, bro.
This one?
Yeah, go to that one.
Okay, another female will never be the answer because they are going to end up wanting you or hating on your relationship.
Right.
I can fuck with that.
That's how y'all feel? Y'all feel like if you confide in another woman, she's going to end up wanting you or hating on your relationship?
I'm going to keep it real, too. Like, these women nowadays, boy, these a whole nother animal, boy. These vultures out here, they'll pick your carcass apart, bitch. You better be careful out here.
First off, they're not picking nothing apart over here.
To eat you limb by limb, bitch. I'm telling you.
Nothing apart over here, you nigga.
I would say, now, if you're asking me, do I think you can have a relationship, that dynamic with somebody? I think you can. Is it beneficial to you, like, to even risk, like, having your significant other uncomfortable, or you disrespecting her in any kind of manner, or even
like a female relationship in general?
Yeah, or arouse a point that something could happen or anything? No. Do I think it can be a relationship like that? Yeah. You can talk to an ex and run it and y'all just be pure platonic and give each other advice and stuff like that. Yes, I do believe you can. But is it necessary? No. I don't think it's necessary.
I mean, well, yeah. We can all agree on that. There you go. Kendra absolutely correct. But the difference between what Kendra talking about and the topic is that Kendra was never, like, Kendra not an ex.
Yeah,
right.
We're talking about ex, Kendra, but also too, Kendra, like, I don't blame you anyway.
No, Kendra. What you say? I ain't hear.
Like, I'm totally down with you, Kendra. Lump a piece of shit. You shouldn't want to fuck with that either.
No, Kendra, right though, because Kendra is someone that like, Kendra is family.
Yeah,
all three of us come up with Kendra. You feel me? All three of us come up with Kendra.
True.
But that's not the question. The question is an ex. Kendra,
she ain't know you did. She ain't know. That's why I say what I say.
But shout out to you, Kendra. You're real. When I always fuck with you, don't you ever forget that. I always fuck with you. But look, at the end of the day, like, again, like, I really, like, I just think some shit just, like, unnecessary, and that's one of the things I think unnecessary. It's kind of like, borrowing money from a man, right? For a woman and you in a relationship, totally unnecessary. If y'all broke, y'all fucking broke. You heard? Like, I swear to God.
That's a whole nother topic. We gonna get.
We got time? What time it is? We got time.
I know we ain't got time, bitch. I gotta piss. I gotta pee so bad. I'm on this clown.
Anything outside of what the woman wants is considered disrespecting her.
Who said that? Like that? Nah, Kendrick. Hold on.
Yeah, Kendrick.
Nah, Kendrick. That's bullshit, Kendrick.
Nah, that's real, bro. Like, cause you don't never know how another motherfucker feel.
Kendrick Lionel said shout out to you too, you heard me?
Know what I mean? But you know. So what I think about that though? What if your lady came home, the rent was due, and she said her ex gave her $200 on the bills?
Yeah, I'm boxing her in the ex. Now we're not talking about
what if it wasn't an ex, right? What if it was like just a acquaintance? He loaned you.
Boxed up. Come to me.
But what if you ain't got it? Y'all fucked up.
We're gonna be fucked up then. If I ain't got it and I can't get it, we're gonna be fucked up.
Right. Well, call your ex, maybe he'll loan you something.
I'm not
talking about other shit.
Let me tell you.
Everything.
Let me tell you the type of nigga I am, right? Let me tell you the type of nigga I am.
Oh, man.
Again, I said I wasn't going to get into my personal life on this podcast.
What's not doing anything?
You bitches did bad.
Why are you doing this?
This is my second time. I don't ask my ex-wife, right? I got kids with this woman. I don't ask my ex-wife for nothing. You feel me? I could be in a situation where I'm fucked up. Like, I really could be like, look, man, you need to run X, Y, and Z. I got the children. Like, you need to run X, Y, and Z. I'm not doing it. I'd rather ask y'all niggas, you did? Like, hey, this what I got, man. You did before I ask her. Right. I can't go to my ex on no type of situations about what I got going on in my home currently. Right. And I expect the same from my woman. Like, don't go to that nigga and be like, hey, man, we need X, Y, and Z. You did? It's not outside of the obligation. Meet your obligation. Nothing beyond the obligation. You did? Like, you know, you got children you got to take care of. Pay X, Y, Z. Pay that shit and keep it pushing. Ain't no, hey, we need to borrow money. Nah, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that.
So when I was young, I was a huge wrestling fan, right? So all kind of finishing moves and shit I kind of picked up on, right?
What's your favorite one, huh?
If I came home and my wife was like, yo, my ex, I told him he was hurting. He hit me out with the 200. She can raise his edge. She can the Pearl River plunge. I'm back, son. Listen, that's a super no. You dig?
So
like,
you rather get kicked out your house and let that man loan you 200.
We got cars. Both of us own cars. We can push them together. Open the door. Whatever it takes. Nah, that's definitely not something you do. Never.
Pearl River plunge.
Never. That's old school, son. You don't know nothing about the Pearl River plunge. I'm man Johnson. Facts. Nah, man, that's cool. That's definitely unacceptable. That's more disrespectful than communicating.
Post Lisa last comment is for lump.
But you can go to your ex for advice. Yeah, I can.
But you're not gonna ask for the duckies?
No, I can't ask for no money.
See the quotation mark.
I need to see the sub. I see the sub. I read that shit as a regular sentence. You did.
But look, dude, also real shit. Like, a lot of wild shit go on out here, bro. And I say this, like, she might well only come home with them 200. I'm gonna keep it all over 1,000. Like,
take it to Motel 6. I need the light on.
Yeah, like matter of fact, when you go to get it, take all your shit with you. Like, don't even come back. You know what I mean? Like, if we can't struggle together, we don't need to be successful together. You know what I mean? So yeah, collect your 200 pass go. Huh? Like, the fuck on. Like, I ain't got time for that shit. You know what I mean? But, you know, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I'm surprised I thought Lump would have been okay with that.
Well, it is what it is. You did.
The reason why, because you were so strong on and talking to the ex, I thought you like anything goes. You know what I mean? Royal Rumble in that bitch.
Well, it is what it is. You did. Like, I can't. I'm gonna hold us down. You did. I don't mind you being like, "Hey, I was tripping" or what. Right. It's all subjective. You did. It's all subjective. Right. Don't blur the lines. Don't blur the lines. It's all subjective.
So this was an interesting couple topics or whatever. We got a whole bunch of comments to the point that we got over 100 comments. So shout out to y'all, man, for engaging and coming out and doing that with us. We very much appreciate it. We love the feedback. We want y'all to do this every time we do the podcast. So keep coming with it. Thanks to everybody that commented. If we didn't get to your comment, it wasn't on purpose. But thanks for commenting. So pretty much, we're going to go into our final thoughts. What's your final thoughts, Lump?
If you're watching the podcast now and you asking questions, I'll answer them next week. If you watch the podcast late, after we go off, and you got questions, post them in the comments. I'll address them then. And that's all I got today. I feel like this is a good one.
What you got, E?
Oh shit, man! A lot went on. The dude talked on a lot. Michael Jordan. Congratulations to him. You know what I mean? In his new venture with the NASCAR. You know what I mean? Hopefully that opens some doors for some type of fucking diversity over there. Cause that's terrible. Deion Sanders becoming a football coach for Jackson State, the head football coach for Jackson State. Shout out to him for that. That's a big move. And to all the kids, 'cause I know they got a lot of kids in our generation that's going to be heading off to college or almost looking at colleges. Look at HBCUs, man. Take that very, very, very seriously. Yes, look, no, we catching a fight Saturday for sure. The Charlo brothers fight this weekend. Y'all tune in on Saturday or Showtime.
It's gonna be a good one.
Most definitely, man. HBCUs, man. Make sure that's an option, or look into them and see if that's something you're interested in, man. Because these big schools, man, they use us for everything we got, but they don't get back to our communities. We need to start putting in to our own communities and our own colleges, so we could grow our kids up, knowing what they need to know about their own communities, man. That's all I got.
Yeah, man. My final thoughts is pretty much the same, man. Shouts out to Michael Jordan, Bubba Wallace. Huge shout out to Deion. Like I said, I'm going to get the Jackson State hoodie.
Go get the hoodie.
Yeah, yep. I'm bandwagon. I don't care. I might have a Jackson State hat if I can go find it real quick for the next podcast. But yeah, man, I'm all for that, man. I'm happy to see that type of progression, especially in our community and stuff like that. Like he said, only 13 black head coaches, and for him to be one of them, that's an amazing thing. And I think he's gonna do a real good job. And as far as the relationship situations, I would say this. To sum it all up, do what works for you, man. It's your relationship. Don't allow nobody to tell you what you should do in your shit. It's your shit or whatever. Who cares about what the outside think of our perspective, anybody else's perspective? If it works for yours, then that's all you got to worry about. We just this is fun going back and forth, giving each other having our comments on the situation. But at the end of the day,
right,
when you the only person you got to worry about is the person you wake up to.
That's a fact.
And that's my final thoughts, man. And this was another podcast that I'm Just Saying Podcast. This was number 7. Thanks to everybody that commented and tuned in. Y'all can go back and watch it on YouTube. It'll upload in probably about an hour after the podcast is over with. So just keep supporting, man. Like I said, like and subscribe to us on YouTube, Facebook, in all our social media platforms. We need the support and we welcome it. And thanks for the ones that do, man. We've seen a couple people that's constantly coming back. Shouts out to Word. I don't think I got to him. He commented on that. So shouts out Word. We ain't miss you. We know you done or whatever. And again, this was the I'm Just Saying Podcast number 7. Thank y'all for coming out. Y'all be safe.